And our quote is, the quote to inspire thought is Jamie Lee Curtis. She's an amazing actress, producer, and children's author. And she says, I've been sucking my stomach in since I was 11. I very specifically decided to relinquish and release every muscle I had that I used to clench to hide the reality. That was my goal. I've never felt more free creatively and physically. Love that.
I love her because a lot of us do that. We're going for the mirror. You're like, okay, let's put this dress on. But what we're going to learn, what we learned last week with our guest, Elliot, is that tight stomach muscles send signal to your bodies that increase release stress hormones. All of us need to relax those stomach muscle. Let's do it now. Whew, okay, I'm relaxed.
It's a good reminder, right?
Yes, because we do that. We tend to, tense up ourselves because we want to look a certain way for society. So let's relax the muscles today and let's watch these clips, these YouTube about Pose Ultra magazine using kids for their thoughts about body image. Brace yourself.
Among my friends, the biggest insecurity is probably like what their body looks like.
Now, I have so many thoughts on this topic, so I'm going to jump in. I want everyone to know you have the right to love your body and to feel beautiful just as you are right now. However your body looks, whatever you look like, you are beautiful, you are a gift, and we need to model this attitude for our children because they're watching and they're paying attention. Camille, what are your thoughts?
You know, I- as a child growing up, yes, I was bullied, and the same thing that you're hearing these young ladies talking about is the same thing that I went through. But one thing I've had was a support system. My grandmother always said, "You are the most beautiful child I've ever seen," and I started to believe that. And to this day, I keep hearing her say that there's nobody else like you. When God designed you, He designed you for a purpose. And that's how I see it. And seeing these beautiful children affected by, others' expectation, it breaks my heart really because my daughter went through that stage. Each child is very unique. They're very special. And with their unique body and shape, we don't look at it. I have a garden outside. I don't go out and look at the tree and say, okay, you're too short. I can't use you here. You're too wide. I can't use you here. No, everyone serve a purpose. Instead, we need to see the different trees, how beautiful they are and what they have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
We accept them just the way they are. But in our society, magazine and social media, they try to make things so, you know, different. Their way of beauty is not our way of beauty because beauty comes from the inside out. They push these ideas that someone should look a certain way. But the truth is that, like the trees outside in my garden, they vary. They have different body shape. People are tall, people are short, people are fat, they're slim. We should celebrate our differences and accept each other for who we are.
Absolutely, Camille. And people with curly hair want straight hair, and people with straight hair want curly hair. And no one is paying attention to the things that you are insecure about. People are looking at the things about you that they admire and that they love. And if someone is trying to put you down, it's because there's some kind of love or self-esteem messages that are lacking in their own lives.
Yeah.
So we try not to take those things personally, but you all have the right to love yourselves. And I certainly do. Now, according to healthyspace.org, the average woman sees 400 to 600 advertisements per day, Camille. And by the time she is 17 years old, she has received 250,000 commercial messages through the media. Now, one study of a Saturday morning toy commercial found that 50% of commercials aimed at girls spoke about physical attractiveness,
Yes.
while none of the commercials aimed at boys referred to appearance. Now, why do we do that? Advertisements emphasize thinness and sexuality as a standard for female beauty, and the body idealized in the media are frequently these atypical of normal healthy women. Today's fashion models weigh 23% less than the average female.
And this is such a harsh through to for people to see. Advertisements are made, they're not real. We used to do commercials. And so I've experienced that. They come in and they brush you up, and one minute you're wearing something, the next minute they change you. I mean, they Photoshop everything. Standard beauty is unrealistic, okay? For the average human being, it is
Right. We
unrealistic.
really
Plus,
are. Just
social
just
media
so
can,
much to do. And our focus is always on the children. And that's where we need to start.
Yes.
That is where we need to start because we know the effects of this could be, oh, it can last a lifetime. So
Yes.
we're going to look a little more about teens and body image in today's deep dive. And according to studies revealed by the University of Utah, body image is strongly influenced by internal factors. However, external factors such as cultural messages and societal standards of attractiveness, they also influence body image for all of us. And this is where mass media sets the tone for our kids. While we know that positive family connections, adult role models, and positive involvement in school help protect against unhealthy dieting, messaging your kids about the unhealthy standards set by media is just as important, if not more so. Additionally, improving self compassion, which is a big topic for all of us, and encouraging that mindfulness that may be associated with improved body image.
Absolutely. Mindfulness can be useful for so many issues. Dixie for today, let's focus on how we can build kids up. According to the University of Utah, in a recent literature review, Tilka and Wood Barclow proposed that the following attributes contribute to the construct of positive body image. And they start by saying, think about what the body is capable of rather than how it looks.